Welcome to Burnsville, Minnesota, everybody. Happy Saturday morning. Brett MacKenzie joined by Chris Umland this morning, cameraman extraordinaire. We have an exciting matchup for you, a D8 preview featuring the Eagan Wildcats and the Firehawks of Apple Valley, Burnsville. These teams both performing well so far in the preseason. Eagan entering this event 5-0-0, Apple Valley Burnsville 3-0-0. So we'll see what happens here this morning. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll be getting started just shortly. Well, we've got a couple extra moments. Let's say hello to our Eagan roster. As far as we can tell, we've got a full complement of players. We've been down Wesley Crack and a couple others through the MEA weekend and whatnot here this last week or so. Your starting lineup: Cade Steinke, Nate Turvold, Logan Umland, Luke Becker, and Carter Eilertson. And we are set, and the puck is dropped. Turvold, now Steinke. Steinke's coming up 2-on-1. He's got Logan Umland on the far side. Steinke pulling to the center. His shot attempt broken up at the last moment. Apple Valley Burnsville wearing the yellow. Eagan wearing the blue. Apple Valley dumps it down in. They go for their first change of the day. We've got an hour and 15 minutes of ice here at beautiful Gary R. Harker Rink in Burnsville, Minnesota. Meaning we've got ourselves 15-minute stop time. There's a goal. Stop time periods. That one was Turvold. Let's take a look at the instant replay. Shot coming from Carter Eilertson. Turvold with a quick tip. Score is now 1-0. Shot and a save. Apple Valley. Next up, it's Kreck, Schuman, Thomas, Urick, and Schmidt. Schmidt in the far side corner, trying to work it up towards Thomas. Firehawks out of the half wall, quick save there for Parker West. Let's say hello to our starting goaltender. Number 32, Parker West. MacKenzie, Gannon, Kreck, Beckwith, and Eilertson. Gannon tried to bounce it off the wall. Looked like it hit a player on the bench. Gannon taking the pass from Eilertson. 3-on-1 has entered the line, but it was offside. MacKenzie on the draw, flanked by Gannon and Kreck. Beckwith and Eilertson on the point. Gannon on the back check. Apple Valley sends that deep down. Eilertson does a quick shoulder check, makes his choice, and sends it up to Kreck. Kreck fanned on his pass. Looked like he might have caught some sticky ice. You can see there is some snow on that puck as it rolls along. MacKenzie absorbs a hit in the far side corner. Gannon working towards the middle. Quick stick save from Apple Valley. That puck is just sticking everywhere it goes now. You notice at the last stoppage of play, the refs went and swapped out the puck. They've been sitting in a warm garage. Maybe on the kitchen counter. Yeah, there's the referee checking it out. It says that puck is sticking to everything here. Schmidt up to Umland. He's with Turvold and Steinke. Becker, the other defensive pair. 12:14 left in the first period. Wildcats up 1-0. Turvold with a quick shot, turn around, quick save. Apple Valley jumps on top of it, stops the clock with 12:07 left in the first. Umland on the half wall, setting it down to Turvold. Apple Valley recovers behind their own net. They scoot it around where it's stopped by Becker. Steinke keeps it down low. Turvold in on the forecheck. Apple Valley turning it back around. Apple Valley reverses once more. It goes for the breakout on the far side. They're coming out 3-on-2 as they enter center ice, but they send it all the way down. It will be an icing. Schuman, Turvold, Thomas, Urick, Beckwith. Urick stopping it at the line, sending it back down towards Thonvold. Thonvold off the wall, sending it back to Urick. Urick shot coming, gets all the way through, hits a blocker, and is in the net. The goaltender had made the initial save. We'll take a look at the replay, see if there was a possible tip on this one. There's Urick with the shot, hits the shoulder, he sees it pops up into the air. We'll see if we can get the reverse angle here. There's Thonvold in the slot. Schuman. And it looks like at the last moment, Turvold points back to the point, generally indicating that he did not get it, which means we've got a goal for Sebastian Schuman. Let's take a look at the replay one more time, folks. At the end of the next stoppage of play. Not sure I got the shooter right. That may have been Danny Urick. We'll get that corrected. 11:04 left in the first period. Schuman, Thonvold, Thomas, Beckwith, Urick. It actually may have been Connor Thomas in the crease pointing back out towards the point. Like I said, we'll take a look at that one more time at the next stoppage of play. Urick will gather in the far side corner. Wildcats up 2-0. Now here comes Schuman. Puck stopping once more behind the net. There's Thonvold. Thonvold having a hard time keeping puck on the stick. Now Thomas, his shot, score! That one will be easy to track, huh, folks? Connor Thomas getting the puck on his forehand and ripping it. Going far side, you can see Connor entering the zone off the blue line. Right at the dot, takes a shot, puts it right in the bottom corner. Fantastic shot from Connor Thomas, making this one 3-0. 10-11 left in the first period. Wildcats up 3-0. Gannon out to block at the point. Shot gets through. Save Parker West. Now MacKenzie picks up the puck behind his own end. MacKenzie going for a skate. 3-on-2 as they cross the red line. MacKenzie onto the outside, changes speed, comes into the middle, puts it across, looking for crack. That goes wide. MacKenzie on the forecheck. Now here comes Apple Valley. Becker defending with a nice stick. Gannon leaving it for Kreck. Kreck able to get it out of the zone. Eilertson now sending it up to Gannon. Gannon moves towards the center, putting it back up to MacKenzie. MacKenzie 2-on-1. MacKenzie tried to pull into the inside. That gets interrupted. Eilertson now. Eilertson onto his backhand side. Backhand shot coming. Stick save for the Firehawks. Umland with a nice stick in the far corner. Now Schmidt. Schmidt going D to Urick. Urick bites his time. Nice hesitation move. Plays it up to Steinke. Steinke enters the zone. Keeps it onto his stick onto his backhand side. Centering pass broken up there by Schmidt. Schmidt walks down the line. Schmidt shot. Save. Rebound. Goal. There's Schmidt. All sorts of time coming off the point. Here's a shot. That's Steinke sitting back door. You see Schmidt coming right down the slot. He takes a shot. Steinke kicking it to himself and puts it in back door. Steinke making it 4-0. Early here in the first. Schmidt up to Turvold. Turvold gains the line, pulls in through the outside, but that's interrupted. Apple Valley coming back in transition. Eilertson kicking it up to Umland. Now Apple Valley cutting to the middle. Stopped there by Eilertson. Now Steinke. Steinke crosses the red line. Eagan goes for a change. Schuman and Thomas onto the ice. Thonvold now completes the change. Drop pass from the Firehawks. They're working into the near side corner behind the net. They pull up, reversing play. Thonvold able to pick up a pass that had been tipped coming out from the backside of the net. Now Thomas. Schuman. Schuman looking for Thonvold. That goes through the slot, ends up on the Firehawk stick. And here they come 1-on-3. Nice step from Eilertson, no trouble for him. Eilertson coming right up the center of the ice. Crosses the center dot. Almost had him undressed coming through the slot, but it looks like Eilertson's going to get himself a slashing penalty. Number 18, Carter Eilertson. Nice rush coming up the ice. Gets caught with a slash right as the play had ended. This is that replay from a few moments ago. That is definitely Dan Urick putting it on net. Looked like it had bounced all the way through, so we will credit Dan Urick, number 10, with what I believe would have been the third goal, second or third goal. Dan Urick on the board. Kreck serving his options, moving to the outside. Kreck grains the line, sends it all the way down in. Kreck and MacKenzie are your penalty killers with Beckwith and Becker. Beckwith with a nice pass down to Becker. Becker puts it off the glass. That is going to be called for icing. Looked like it may have been tipped. 6:25 left in the first period. Turvold. Urick picks up a loose puck, still on the penalty kill. About 47 seconds left in the Apple Valley man advantage. Nice stop right at the blue line. There from number 11, Francis for Apple Valley. Apple Valley gains the zone. They cut back as they start to work on a change. Peeling back once more, they go D to D. Strong play across the slot. Pad save, rebound right up the slot. Picked up by Schmidt. He's coming back. 6 seconds left on the penalty kill. Eilertson's up ready to exit the box. And the Wildcats are full strength. Wildcats work on the change, having completed a successful kill. No ice is the call. Urick skates it up onto his backhand side. Urick sends it off the wall, but it's sent back in on net. West stops with a stick, leaves it for Beckwith. Beckwith passing it up to Urick. Urick sends it forward once more to Umland. Umland trying to work it towards Thomas. Firehawks on the breakout. Nice little stick there from Beckwith. Umland gains the zone. Thomas chasing it to the near half or the far half wall, but it's Apple Valley coming up with the puck. Apple Valley sends it down in, goes for a partial change. Beckwith meets the puck on the far side. Apple Valley working it back down low. Firehawks right up the slot. Shot coming from the point. Gets through, hits Beckwith. They send it back out to the point. Thomas pursuing. Thomas able to break it up, and he sends it out of the zone. Eagan gets a change of their forward line. It's Schuman, Thonvold, and Kreck. A little bit of line shuffling here, with 3:41 left in the first period. Speedy Schuman picks up a loose puck. He's got speed at the line. Schuman to the outside. Backhand pass looking for Thonvold. Goes just through the slot. Good effort there from Sebastian Schuman, number 98. Now here comes Becker. Becker thought about taking the shot, loses it, but a diving effort to keep that being a 105-foot breakaway for the Firehawks. Now Schuman on the back check. Thonvold sending it over to Becker. Becker up to Kreck. Kreck absorbs two, leaves the puck there for Becker. Loose puck there. Now MacKenzie. MacKenzie gets taken down. No call. Schmidt with a nice stop. Now Thonvold. Schmidt trying to pull it toward the center. The Wildcats trying to get a change. Schmidt going to chase down his own puck. He's got Gannon. MacKenzie able to pick it, sends it back down in, but Apple Valley's going to ice it. Stops the clock with 2:26 left in the first period. Turvold, Steinke, Umland, Beckwith, Urick. Quick stoppage of play. We'll do it again. 2:20 left. It was Turvold absorbing a shot to the back of the head right off the faceoff. It's going to be a delayed penalty coming to the Firehawks. They touch up, stops the clock with 2:07. Looks like it'll be a cross-checking penalty. Puts the Wildcat on the power play for the first time this morning. We'll have 90 seconds of power play time, followed by 37 seconds of even strength play, and that will conclude the first period. Beckwith shot from the point. That goes just wide. Beckwith looking to put it down to Umland. Umland with a nice stick on the back check. Now Turvold, Umland, 2-on-1 down low. Turvold shot hits the side of the net. Umland battling. Steinke into support. Coffee's still sitting in. I may have said shorthanded there just a moment ago. So Wildcats on the power play this time around. Minute 32 left in the first period. It's Beckwith and Turvold fighting for a puck along the far side wall. Turvold finally able to kick it to himself. And he's got plenty of room. Wildcats coming up with momentum through mid-ice. Steinke off the wall. Not going to get all the way down. Apple Valley recovers. We've got an interference call coming for the Firehawks. It was an interference. It's going to put the Wildcat on a two-man advantage for 37 seconds. Minute 14 left in the first. Quick face-off. One makes the circle. Now Eilertson back to Thonvold. Thonvold to Schuman. Wildcats setting up 5-on-3. Thonvold up off the half wall. Eilertson was looking to go down to Thomas. That gets picked off. Eilertson puts it off the wall. Thomas tries to bank it as well. Eilertson, quick pass, looking for Thonvold. Schuman with it. Sending it across, finds Thomas. Thomas on a short break. Thomas shot, pad save. Thonvold now. First man is out of the box. Firehawks have 4 players to the Wildcats 5. 31 seconds left in the period. It'll remain power play time, unless, of course, the Wildcats able to put one in the net. Here's Thomas looking across the slot, looking for Thonvold. Thonvold banks it to Becker. Becker sauce to Thonvold, a little high from him. It's the Firehawks able to clear the zone. Wildcats will have one more chance here. 10 seconds left in the first. Thomas sends it down in, goes for a change. Schuman will come in. And that will do it for the first period. We'll take a short break and be back with you here for the second period. Thanks for joining us this morning, everybody. back for the second period. Wildcats starting on the power play. It's going to be Kreck, Gannon, MacKenzie, Schmidt, and Urick. Schmidt to Gannon. Gannon trying to chip it forward. MacKenzie will win the puck, racing the puck. MacKenzie going backdoor. And it looks like we're going to have another hooking penalty. Number 45 for the Firehawks going to the box. Puts the Wildcats right back on the power play. The Firehawks had successfully killed off the two-man advantage. MacKenzie, Gannon, Kreck, Schmidt, Urick. Gannon leaving it for MacKenzie behind the net. MacKenzie onto his backhand side looking for Gannon. Gannon absorbs a hit, sends it back to MacKenzie. MacKenzie back to Gannon. Gannon wide angle shot, glove save. Minute 13 left in power play time. MacKenzie on the draw with Gannon, Kreck, Schmidt, and Urick. Schmidt sending across to Urick. Shot coming. Gets through. It was, I believe, Schuman or Kreck there that made the tip. Almost might have called a trip. Bouncing puck in the slot. Comes out into neutral ice. Kreck able to stop it. Kreck and Urick fighting for it along the red line. Urick sends it back up, but it's the Firehawks going to recover. Now Schmidt. Schmidt can't get a handle on it, but he sends it up to MacKenzie. MacKenzie's going to come in one-on-one. MacKenzie onto the outside. MacKenzie on a short break. He takes a shot in the goal. There'll be a power play goal for MacKenzie. Quick break on the transition. MacKenzie going to the outside, beats the defenseman cleanly. And able to put it into the net. It's MacKenzie right from the hash mark, finding that far side. 13:32 left in the second period, 5-0 now. Wildcats on top of the Firehawks. We have an injured Firehawk player down right in front of the benches. Turvold on the draw. Umland, Steinke, Beckwith, Becker. Umland, Turvold, Steinke. Turvold out of the corner, tried to go 5-hole. Quick save. Stops clock with 12:57 left in the second period. Turvold and Umland on the draw. Steinke picks one off, puts it towards the net, goes just wide. Turvold on the loose puck, finding Steinke in the slot. Steinke can't get the shot away, but it's Schmidt stepping. He puts one in towards the net. Turvold fighting. Now Steinke. Steinke from the half wall. That deflects wide. Firehawks reverse. Steinke battles. Steinke wins the puck race, but the puck does come back out into the zone. Now it's 2-on-2 for the Firehawks. Nice stop from Schmidt. Schmidt with speed on the outside. Schmidt all alone, tried to pull in towards the middle. Wildcats are making the change. Apple Valley skates out into mid-ice, sends it off the wall, and now it's coming in 1-on-2. Thonvold pushing it to Becker. Becker backhand pass. He's going to find Schuman with all sorts of room. Schuman to the center, offsides. Thomas had slipped in just in front of Schuman, stops the clock with 11:49 left in the second. Last game for the Wildcats was an 8-2 victory breakaway. Firehawks defense able to pick up the puck, and they work on the neutral zone breakout. Apple Valley to the center, stop there from Urick. Shot coming, save, rebound goes behind the net. Schuman pushing to the far corner. Play reverses a couple times now. Starting to see the pace slow down just a touch, feel here. Thomas with lots of room in front of him. He's 2-on-2 with Thonvold. Thomas sending it towards the center. Thonvold, sauce to Thomas. Thomas turnaround shot. Rebound picked up by MacKenzie. Beckwith. MacKenzie with a quick turnaround. Looks like there's going to be a penalty. It's going to be MacKenzie, I believe, going for a cross-check. And it is. Looks like he'd been hit, and the player kind of bounced off him, so they're going to call it a penalty. That's fine. That's the way it goes. Minute and a half for MacKenzie. Cross-checking the call. Kreck, Turvold, Becker, Eilertson, the penalty killers. 30 seconds gone of the penalty kill. Eilertson over to Kreck. Kreck looking for Eilertson once more. Firehawks with a lane. That's broken up temporarily there by Turvold. Turvold right back on the back check. Strong body play from Turvold, no call. Firehawks on the power play in the regroup. Turvold intercepts, Firehawks skating it back. Firehawks trying to go to the middle, but a nice step there from Eilertson. Probably got away with the body checking call. Play resumes, 8:58. Wildcats doing a good job so far finding that line physicality. We encourage these boys to play physical, provided they're not doing anything unsafe or dirty. This is a physical game. How it needs to be played. Wildcats successfully killed penalty time, and now it is 8:27 left in the second period. Full strength play. Steinke, Umland, Gannon, Schmidt, and Urick. Steinke. Backhand pass. Looking to dump it down. That gets intercepted. It's Firehawks ringing around to the near side. Schmidt pulls it off the wall, gets it to Gannon. Gannon with time. Gannon takes his time. Pad save. Umland fights for it. That goes out and in. It is offside. 7:57 left here in the second period. Say hello to our coaching staff. That's head coach Kirk Eilertson, supported by Luke Turvold, Mike Christensen, goalie coach Jake Schuman, and Brett MacKenzie. Schuman applying pressure behind the net. Thomas with a stick. Firehawks bouncing it off the wall. They send it across ice. It's one-on-one. Urick, the defender. Shot, tipped high, goes over the net. Urick picks up the rebound. Urick, nice pass to Thonvold. Thonvold was looking for Schuman. That gets pushed back. Wildcats holding on to a 5-0 lead. Thomas fights for it, leaves it for Schuman. 2-on-1. He's with Thonvold. Schuman sauces to Thonvold. Thonvold can't connect. Eilertson and Beckwith onto the ice. Now it's Thonvold. Firehawks coming up 2-on-2. Beckwith able to break it up. Beckwith with another body play. No call there. Ref starting to let him play a little bit. Three-on-three numbers at the line. Step there from Beckwith. He gives it to MacKenzie. MacKenzie crosses the line. He takes a shot. Glove save. Six and a half left in the second period. Goalie change for the Firehawks as we've reached about the midway point of the game. MacKenzie winning it over towards Kreck. Gannon fighting for it. Beckwith and Eilertson are defenders. That one stopped. It was fluttering through the slot, hits MacKenzie. Now Gannon with a loose puck. Gannon trying to pull back MacKenzie into support. MacKenzie with time coming out of the corner. MacKenzie turns, takes a shot. Glove save, hit the crossbar. And MacKenzie picking up his own rebound. MacKenzie back into the middle. MacKenzie once more. Backhand shot. That hits the crossbar. Shooting gallery is on. The post coming up big here midway through the second period. MacKenzie behind Parker West net. Sauces it up towards Gannon. Gannon up to Kreck. Kreck leaving it there for MacKenzie. That was well offside. Stopped play with 5:35 left. Umland, Turvold, Steinke, Schmidt, Becker. Becker in the race for the puck. Loose puck picked up by Schmidt. Schmidt's got speed. Chasing the puck onto the outside. Puck squirts through. It's going to be hopped upon by the Firehawks goaltender. Turvold, Umland, Steinke, Schmidt, Becker. Schmidt sends it just wide of the net. Firehawks will retrieve a spinning puck. They send it across. It'll be a race. Becker should win that one, and he does. 4:50 left in the second. Becker. Over to Turvold. Now Umland. Umland just loses an edge as he was coming in through the slot. Broken play. They're batting at it. That one goes just wide. All three Wildcat forwards got a piece of that one. There's nice patience from Becker. Finally does send it down in for Umland. Umland reverses, but Turvold had gone to the slot. Firehawks take over, but they send it right back out where Beckwith is able to recover. Becker changes for Urick. Umland behind the net. Umland backhand pass to Steinke. Steinke's shot hit traffic coming through. Loose puck in the slot. He hops on top of it and stops play. .347 left in the second period. Schuman on the draw with Thomas, Thonvold, Beckwith, and Urick. That shot got through. Pad save. Now Firehawks with momentum. They tried to chip it forward, but it hit Urick's skate. Now it's Thomas. Schuman skates hard in on the forecheck. He's there with Thonvold in the far corner. Thonvold leaving it for Thomas. Thomas loses an edge. Schuman. Schuman on the back check. Nice support from Thomas. Beckwith able to push it back out. Beckwith wins another battle. Beckwith looks like he may have gotten called for a hooking penalty. The ref's arm is in the air. Sixth skater on for the Firehawks. Beckwith going for 90 seconds. Cross-checking is the call. MacKenzie, Schmidt, Becker, and Eilertson, your penalty killers. Firehawks working on the far side, send into the center. Shot broken up there by Schmidt. Sent back out to the line. Firehawks hold it in. Eilertson will try to regroup. Now Schmidt to Eilertson. Eilertson and MacKenzie are going to be coming in 2-on-1. There's MacKenzie. MacKenzie waits. Eilertson shot. Big save! Save of the game. It was MacKenzie going across the crease to Eilertson. Sliding pad save. When we get a stoppage of play, we'll definitely be taking a look at a replay on that one. It was a shorthanded effort. Stopped there by the Apple Valley goaltender. Shot, goal. So it'll be a power play goal for the Firehawks, making it 5-1. Nice strong play to the outside. Got West going to the near side corner. Shot coming. Just beats him in the far corner. Steinke to Thonvold. He's with Turvold and Gannon. Umland, the other defensive player. Turnaround shot from Turvold goes wide. Turvold onto his backhand. Looks for a sauce pass over to Thonvold. Broken up by the Firehawks. 1:46 left in the second. Turvold, shot, goes wide. Thonvold recovers. Cycling it back down to Turvold. Those Thonvold, Turvold connections can get tough for a play-by-play guy this early in the morning. Here come the Firehawks with speed. Steinke wins the puck race. Steinke, nice back check. Loose puck in center ice, controlled by the Firehawks. This game has regained a little of the pace that it had lost early in the second period. Apple Valley picking up a little bit of momentum off their big save coming a few minutes ago, and then of course the goal breaking the shutout and making this a 4-goal game. Schuman with a nice effort in on the forecheck. He wins the puck race. Eilertson in, MacKenzie in. 38 seconds left in the second. Urick off the wall, finding Eilertson. Eilertson tried to pull back. He able to kick it back to himself. Eilertson again. Eilertson finds MacKenzie. MacKenzie with a nice pass to Schmidt. Schmidt. Drop pass to Thomas. Thomas, shot, tipped, goes wide. 14 seconds left. Time enough for one more scoring effort if the Wildcats can regain possession, but it looks like the Firehawks are going to go skate it out. 4 seconds left. Turnover in neutral ice. That'll do it for the second period. So we'll be back with you for the conclusion of this early morning game. Thanks again for joining us, everybody. We'll be back shortly. Third period action. We'll start off with Becker, Kreck, Beckwith, MacKenzie, and Schmidt. We'll see some line shuffling here. MacKenzie, first time we've seen him on defense for the season. MacKenzie sending it out to Schmidt. Schmidt's shot gets all the way through, glove save. MacKenzie walking to the center. He takes a shot, post and in. He shoots, he scores. Rifle from MacKenzie. Right off the faceoff. Faceoff one clean. You can see MacKenzie coming in. Takes the shot from the high point. It goes post and in. Makes this one 6-0. Or 6-1, pardon me. Umland, Turvold on defense. It's Thonvold, Gannon, and Steinke, your forward unit. Turvold holds on. Bouncing puck ends up in the near side corner. Firehawks working on the breakout. Turvold down on the pinch. Thonvold turns that around near the red line. Now Gannon. And Thonvold. Thonvold sending it back to Turvold. Player for the Eagan PWA team. Quick turnaround behind the net. Got Schuman to bite, but it was Thomas with a nice stick. Schuman. He and Thomas battle behind the Firehawk goal. And Eilertson with a nice stop at the line. Turnaround pass from Thomas looking for Schuman. Schuman with a quick turnaround backhand. Goaltender makes a quick save. Now Eilertson. Rings it around. Might be too much for Urick, but no, Urick holds the line. Schuman turning around. Thomas into support. Schuman's gassed. He's going to the bench. Strong shift from Schuman. MacKenzie fresh off the bench. He's going to pick it up, send it back to Urick. Urick can't hold on to that one. Urick reverses to MacKenzie. MacKenzie sends it back against the grain to Beckwith. Here come the Firehawks. Centering pass, stopped there by Thomas. Urick applies pressure in the far side corner. Turnaround shot, wraparound attempt stopped by West. Now MacKenzie. MacKenzie's 1-on-2. MacKenzie pulls to the inside, absorbs the hit, tries to get the shot away. Now it's the Firehawks. Schmidt back. Now a breakaway. Schmidt on the back check with a big stick from Schmidt. MacKenzie to Kreck. Now Beckwith. Beckwith feeding MacKenzie. It'll be MacKenzie and Schmidt 2-on-1. MacKenzie takes a shot. That gets intercepted. It was Schmidt just going wide with the rebound. Firehawks working to break it out. Now Steinke. Gannon. His saucer pass intercepted. Break for Apple Valley. Shot save West. Couple quick saves from West being called on here in the third period. 10:14 left in the game. Gannon sending it back out to the Firehawk point. Fluttering shot deflected by Umland. Sent towards the net. Tipped there by Steinke. That goes just wide. Shot coming. Blocker save West. Umland to Kreck. Sustained pressure from the Firehawks. Wildcats just looking for a change. Now Steinke. D to Thonvold. Thonvold up to Umland. Then here come the Firehawks through center ice. Eilertson finds a seam. He's going to skate right up the center. Eilertson's all alone, 1-on-2. Eilertson to the outside. Thomas coming in support. Thomas sending it out to Schuman. Thonvold holds the line, sends it down in. Just over 9 minutes left to go in the game. Nice stop from Thomas on the half wall. Firehawks will have to regroup once more. Becker loses an edge, but receives a pass. Now it's Becker to Urick. Urick right down the slot. Urick shot posted in. Urick's second of the game. And I can't show you guys the highlight of that big save from moments ago just because we keep on getting more goals stacked right on top of them. Urick with a beauty shot. All sorts of time coming down the slot. Look at all that room. Makes no mistake. Posting in, Dan Urick. Seven to 1 with 8:34 left in the third period. All right, here we go. MacKenzie and Eilertson on a 2-on-1. MacKenzie slows it down, sends it across, gets Eilertson on the perfect one-timer. Eilertson to MacKenzie, MacKenzie back to Eilertson. Eilertson rides the player into the wall, into the referee. Now it's Urick. Urick with room, chips it up to Schmidt. That one's sent back around. Urick still pursuing. Urick turns it around, puts it off the wall, looking for Becker. Becker knifes it up to MacKenzie. MacKenzie with room onto the outside. Sends it across for Schmidt. There's a shot and a goal. Schmidt with a backdoor goal. Makes this one 8-1. There's MacKenzie coming across the dot. Sends it right over to Schmidt. He puts it in. 8-1. Pad save. Turn around there. Rebound for Umland. Gets sent down to neutral ice. It'll be Crack and Gannon. Gannon with a quick turnaround. 7 minutes left in the game. Drop pass. Broken up by Umland. Umland tried to get up to Turvold. Puck batted in where Gannon will be the first one on it. Steinke there to support. Turvold applies pressure at the point. Fluttering shot hits traffic. Steinke picks it up. Steinke's got Turvold breaking. Steinke holds on. Steinke, his shot broken up. 6.5 left. Thomas. Now Schuman will pursue. Firehawks drop pass behind the net. And they reverse once more. No one was home. Beckwith will recover. Schuman. Back to Thomas. Thomas looking for Eilertson coming down the slot. Broken up by the Firehawks. But Beckwith with a nice stop at the line. Thonvold steals it behind the net, puts it to Thomas. Thomas' shot goes wide. Firehawks that have enough, they will send it down. Icing is the call. Does give us an opportunity to look at the reverse angle of this fantastic save. There's MacKenzie, his pass going right on the tape of Eilertson, and just a big diving stop. Fantastic play from number 1 for the Firehawks. 8-1 the score, 5:55 left. MacKenzie back on defense with Schmidt. He sends it up to Urick. Urick can't hold on. No ice. He's with Becker and Gannon. MacKenzie stops in the line, gives it to Gannon. Urick into the far corner. Becker. Now Schmidt. Schmidt's shot tipped by MacKenzie. MacKenzie out to Schmidt. Schmidt walking into the center. Lots of room. Shot goes wide. Firehawks recover. And they skate it out. Gannon on the back check. Gannon does a good job working his player off the puck. MacKenzie skates it right across the crease, gets it up to Urick. Urick leaving it back for MacKenzie. MacKenzie will come in. He's got Becker. MacKenzie toe drag to the middle, onto the outside, broken up at the last moment. Firehawks coming back in transition. Now Umland. Looks like it'll be a trip. Schmidt had gotten his stick in the skates of the Apple Valley player. So it'll be Schmidt going to the box for 90 seconds with 4:34 left in the game. Turvold, Steinke, Kreck, Umland, your penalty killers. Umland looking for Turvold. Turvold's going to pick up a loose puck. He's coming back. He's got back checkers, but he is shorthanded. Turvold skates it, but Firehawks recover. Now picked up by Steinke. Steinke sends it down in. Kreck dumps it down in, 3:52 left, 47 seconds left in the penalty kill. Turvold wins the battle. He recovers possession behind the net. But if the Firehawks work on a breakout. Steinke with a good stop. Now here come the Firehawks on the power play. Kreck and Umland back to defend. Turnaround pop shot hits. There's a pass looking for the player in the center, hits Umland's skate, goes into the corner. Now Steinke picks one off. Steinke shorthanded. His toe drag effort broken up. Firehawks work the breakout. 4 seconds left in Schmidt's penalty, and he is back out onto the ice. Wildcats full strength, 2-on-1, shot, blocker save. Eilertson with a good battle. Eilertson with a great escape, and he comes out with the puck. Eilertson looking for Thomas. Thomas gains the zone, rings it around where Schuman will meet it in the near side corner. Now Eilertson. Eilertson battling hard again, this time in the opposite corner. Good 200 feet play from Eilertson. 2:23 left in the game. Now Thonvold. Thonvold with the break. He takes a shot. Glove save. Anytime you see number 45 pulling back, ready to take that shot, you got to watch out. Absolutely lethal with that little wrister. Beckwith and Thomas chasing with Gannon, Becker, and Urick. 2 minutes left in the game. Speedy number 4, skating it up for the Firehawks. Turn around, looking back door. That one broken up by Becker. Urick up to Gannon. Gannon finding Thomas. Thomas able to clear the zone. And there's Beckwith. Beckwith coming up with it. Beckwith trying to work back into the middle. Firehawks recover. Puck had been stopped right along the goal. Did not go in. Play stopped with 1:22 left of the game. Urick, Becker, and Umland, your forwards, with MacKenzie and Turvold on the point. MacKenzie, shot, glove save. Nice win there from Logan Umland. They'll do it again. MacKenzie playing it down to Becker. Becker looking to the slot for Umland. Now here come the Firehawks. Collision in center ice. And it looks like they're going to be calling Logan Umland on the vicious mid-ice body check. Oh, they got him for a trip. Logan Umland. He'll have a seat for the remainder of this game. 47 seconds left on the clock. Steinke, Schmidt, Turvold, and Kreck will be your penalty killers to finish this one out. Firehawks to the center. West knifes that away. Schmidt clears the zone, 30 seconds left.
Move the puck!
Schmidt with a quick turnaround. And a good back check. Schmidt all over the ice right now. Firehawks, 12 seconds left. They put it back out to the circle. They go across. Shot coming from the other circle. That one gets through. Stick save West. And this one will come to an end. Eight to 1, the final score from Gary R. Harker Arena in Burnsville, Minnesota. As the boys line up at center ice for handshakes, we'll remind you that we have more hockey coming at you here this weekend. The next game will be tomorrow, 11:45, against Mankato. They're making the trip up. It'll be from Eagan East. What a great morning for hockey today. We expect the same tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Brett MacKenzie for Chris Umland. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.